My name is Didier Queloz. I am professor of physics at University of Cambridge in the department dealing with astrophysics, and a professor of physics at ETH Zurich in the Astrophysics Institute. The setup is amazing and it's very well organized, so I'm looking forward at the end of the day, and I'm pretty sure that will be a success. Well, I think it was a pleasure to be invited to Futurist of the Year Congress. There is an amazing list of people there. I'm really looking forward to talk to them. I think it's really good, the idea to bring people together. I think this is how ideas build up. How to become me? Well, just by being me, and that's it. So I'm born as a scientist. I think I'm very curious. I was gifted in mathematics and I went into physics studies, and I always thought that astrophysics was cool as a topic. It's a great topic for research, and off I go. I went there and I got a bit lucky. I worked hard and I've been successful, like many of other students will be as well. I know that a lot of, former students I know became professor, and they are building progress, new field, new machine, new instrument. This is all science work. So just being yourself and just enjoy what you're doing. That would be my main advice. Well, I think any old historical figure like Nicolaus Copernicus, like Galilei, Kepler, I think is part of history of sciences. So as a scientist, we all very respectful of the past because we all benefit from it. Newton mentioned when he wrote his books, I'm sitting on the shoulder of giant, and the giant was exactly this spear. So we all building up. This is how science works. We all inherit from the past, but we also have a duty to pass along for the future. So we're building on the past, but we have to spend much of our time communicating our knowledge to the future generation and to the students. This is the beauty of science, this continuity of the knowledge that we're building up. Well, artificial intelligence is a bit buzz right now. It's a technique which benefits to a lot of data on the supercomputer. So I think we have not really understood properly how to use that for the society in general. It is certainly a massive change, possibly at the same scale than when the first computer started. So there's a lot to expect into the society. Certainly some of the business will change, some of the employment will have to be refocused and changed. It's always the same. It's a new knowledge, it's new technology, so there will be some good stuff, but we have to be prepared for also bad stuff, like everything we're creating. It will be up to us to find out the pathway and how to use this best. We'll see. I tend to be optimistic on the way we use the knowledge, but I'm pessimistic when I see the natural inclinations of our species for violence and greed. So it's always a tension between the two. Who is going to win will certainly set the pathway of our future. It's either we will have a bright future and we will be able to have a peaceful life together on this planet, or we just disappear, which may be a good thing, because after the dinosaurs came us. So maybe after us will come something else which will be better than us. Well, advice for students is a question I get very often. I tend to not give too much advice, except that to believe to yourself and be ready to fail. Because most of the work in science is about failing. But failing is fine, because if you're really respectful of the failure, you understand that you failed, you understand it's your fault, you understand you can improve, you learn something. So if you're really curious and want to build a career of a work on this curiosity, become a scientist. You will not get rich, certainly not, but you will have a very fun life. I can promise you.